So I end all of my interviews with an improv game.
Okay.
Only I don't think this is a game. Like, you're not going to see the Improbables do this
Okay.
on Saturday nights or something. But here's what I want you to do. Using the room that we are recording in as the set.
Okay.
And you and I as the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just wrote a play that involves us in this room.
Okay.
I want you to narrate the way you would, like, pre-write it. Like, the fight that's going to happen. And I'll give you the given set of circumstances.
Okay.
So I'll be the script for you on this one.
Okay.
Should we go really high stakes drama here?
Really high stakes drama.
Really
yeah.
high stakes drama. You stole my credit card.
Okay.
And my debit card. And my identity.
Okay.
And now I am wanted in 4 states and I have no money.
Okay.
And I just found out about it.
And you just found out about it?
Yeah, and the only dialogue you get for this fight scene is my character saying, I can't believe you just did that. Your character saying, just did what? My character says, you know what you did! And you're like, alright, okay. That's it. That's all you get.
That's the whole dialogue.
The stage description says, a fight scene ensues which destroys the room.
Okay, we need to ask a couple questions here. If we're going through the process.
Okay, yeah, let's go through the process.
Okay, is this a comedy?
This is a comedy.
Okay, it sounded like a comedy. I just wanted to make sure. How funny do you want the fight to be?
This is a farce.
Okay. So, these are great. These are fun fights to do. Funny fights are so much fun, actually. Like I was doing it, sorry, sidetrack, but I was doing West Side Story, which is, not fun fights. I mean, they're fun fights, but they're heavy. And then I actually got to flip over, like, in the middle of that and go help someone do 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, which was a ridiculous fight, and it was so fun. Okay, so that's, and we're going to destroy this room.
Says the script.
Says the script. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, narrative write the fight for me.
Narrative write the fight. Okay, so we're going to set the scene for listeners. So we're in a room, there's a lot of bookshelves, and there's a ton of knickknacks on the shelves, which means we're going to be doing a found objects fight, which are the best kind of fights to do. Found objects are so fun. I'm going to ask the director where the characters start.
Okay, so I blocked the scene prior.
Mm-hmm.
Your character is found in the room. My character comes in from the door downstage left.
Okay.
So the audience is that wall, which means anything on that wall you don't get to use. Sorry.
Nope, so that's our audience.
Nothing that's our fourth
Sure,
wall.
You take like the one wall that has a weapon on it.
Exactly.
The one wall that actually has like a knife on it is gone. It's so not fair. No, it's fine because we're doing found objects. Okay, when your character enters the room, is my character facing you or facing away?
His back, because he is trying to put the credit card back.
Oh, he's putting the credit card back into the purse. That's awesome. Okay, so your character's gonna walk into the room. I don't remember your lines exactly. Sorry, but something like I can't believe you did that. Something like that.
But you know what you did. Oh,
okay.
That's fine.
So first thing, we're gonna start off the scene with violence right off the get-go. You're gonna walk in, grab my character by the back shoulder, spin him around, grab him by the collar. I can't believe you did that. My character is going to push you off, but not like in a super violent way. Just like, get off me. I don't know what you're talking about. But he's going to start wandering over toward the wall where there's a really big rock on the wall. And he's going to start just getting his hand near the shelf.
Is that the geode behind me?
No, there's several rocks over there.
Oh, yeah,
I'm actually going with that rock.
It's sandstone.
It's a big, yeah. And he's going to kind of get his hand over there, getting ready, but not, So the audience sees, oh, he's ready for something, but nothing's happening quite yet.
Tension, suspense.
The tension and suspense is growing. This would actually be a really fun fight to do. But then, see, my mouth has to catch up with my brain now. So whatever your next line was, you know exactly what you did or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so guy knows he's dead now.
Yeah.
So he's going to try to get out of it. So he's going to grab the rock and swing at her head. She's going to duck under it and grab the DVD player that's sitting on the ground right by that and pick it up and when he swung, his back's now to her, so she's going to whack him across the back with a DVD player. So we're going to establish really quickly that this is going to be crazy.
Okay.
And that throws him into the shelves, thus knocking over a bunch of things right off the bat. So that gives us one wall that we've already kind of worked through.
Yeah, the stage right wall is demolished now.
Yeah. We're going to assume, for the purposes of this fight, and this is where I asked the director, are we going to assume these guys are equal combatants, or one of them's way stronger than the other one?
We're going to assume that they are equal in health and age, but she is a dancer.
Okay.
And she has been practicing ballet throughout the farce. She is constantly wearing ballet shoes and stretching and extending and all kinds of things.
Okay. I feel like every time I should quit asking questions. You're just going to keep throwing stuff onto it.
You asked.
It's my own fault I asked the question. So, okay, he swung at her with a rock. She hit him with a DVD player, which is going to take him, not like flat out to the ground, but at least going to take him to his knees. And she's going to go to throw, now this would have to be something that would be worked out, and I'm sorry, props manager, but we're breaking a DVD player every night.
The disposable breakaway prop.
Sorry, this is how it goes. Yes, like a radio in a play almost. We're going to grab the prop, but she's going to throw it at him on the ground, but he's going to roll out from under it. And he's just going to try to make a break for it.
Okay, so he's headed for the door,
he's
downstage left.
He's headed for the door, downstage left. She then, ballet dancer, she's going to spin, pirouette across the stage to block him and then kick him. No, I don't want to kick him. No, I don't want to. I want to trip him. Well, it's me, so this guy can do cool stuff. This actor has a higher combat skill level than most.
He has gymnastics in his life.
This actor has gymnastics and martial arts and stage combat, so they can do some things. So she's going to pirouette, kick over his head, and he's going to slide under it kind of Matrix style toward the door. Oh, we're going to grab a vase. Vases are cool. Door is downstage left, so she's going to grab a vase, throw it over him toward the door, which backs him away from the door. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. And then he's going to grab... Oh, she's going to grab another vase. Now,
there's a few vases in here.
There's another vase. Now,
they're all surrounded.
Let me preface this one with saying you'd have to have, well, I was almost say she's going to throw it at him and he's going to block it with a thing, but I would have to be super convinced that would be safe.
Yeah, you feel like maybe law of averages.
But we have thrown stuff. I have thrown stuff with people before and it is breakable, but we'll have him, he gets backed up from the door. And then we're going to grab one more glass bowl that's right next to that. And she's going to back him up again. So now he realizes he can't go for the door because he's getting bombarded with painful glass things. So he's got to back it up. So he grabs... Oh, I want something that's going to be fun. Oh, cool, there's a tripod. That works. So he's going to grab a tripod. Camera tripod. It's about 2.5 feet tall. He's going to grab that and say, okay, I got to take care of her now. So he grabs tripod. And then he's going to come over and swing from right to left that she's going to duck under. He's going to swing left to right that she's going to duck under. That leaves him super open. So she's going to kick him square in the belly, which is going to send him flying backwards.
Upstage?
No, he's going to go left. He's still going to go stage left because I'm going to go destroy that wall now. So he's going to go down, he's just going to head left. Backwards somersault from that kick because it's a farce, so we'll buy that. And this guy can pull it off. Backward left toward that with the tripod, which there happens to be another tripod right there.
That's true.
So we might as well have a tripod sword fight for a second.
Yes!
Because that'll be fun. And there's also a level, which is going to be really cool. So there's some boxes that go up to a step. So they're going to, work out the moves later, but they're going to tripod sword fight.
Up there on that, elevated platform.
Up on this, up onto the boxes, then up onto the elevated platform. And then we're going to do what every sword fight always has to do at some point. They're going to hit in the middle and clench like they're pushing each other hard with these.
Grapple.
You always have to do it in sword fights. I don't know why, it's a law. But it also plays really well on stage and also gives that moment of, oh, there was action and now we're going to build the suspension for a minute. And then they can usually say a cool line in there or something. He's going to, they're going to turn it semicircle. So he's now on the stage right side of the platform. And she's just going to get a good push and push him off. He's going to fly off the platform. And then she's going to start grabbing books and just throwing them at him.
Just one book after another.
Yeah.
There's a lot of books over there.
There's a lot of books over there, and that'll just be fun. Anyway. While we were up on the platform, we probably swung the swords and just broke some stuff a couple of times. Breaking down
the rest
toy
of it.
ships and other things over there. So then she's going to throw books at him, which will be very carefully aimed and placed. Actually, throwing things on stage is the worst because it never works consistently.
They just go everywhere.
Stuff tends to go everywhere. And even if you think you've got it just downright, stuff, for whatever reason, it just throws differently on different nights. Unless someone's like a pitcher and really has good aim. I generally don't, but there's only 2 people on stage, so I'm going to...
There's plenty of space
to
to not
And the thing we can do to mask this is because we're going to back him up stage. If she's throwing stuff sort of toward him but downstage, from the audience's perspective, it'll still look like stuff's going toward him and he can back it up.
Okay.
There's some room there that we can fake that. But that'll go to the back wall. She's still going to keep that tripod because that's just too fun to get rid of and is like an actual weapon. Okay, there's a bunch of little boxes here. And he's going to grab the little boxes to try to block it. Because she's just going to come down like raining fire now at this point. I've totally put her in control of this fight, by the way. And actually, this will be funny because it's not going to be balletic at all. Balletic? Is that a word?
It is now.
It is now. It's not going to be very ballet-like. She's just going to be like raining fire, which is going to be great. Just pounding him, and he's going to keep grabbing these boxes off the shelves to try to block it, and she just keeps getting them away. What was our final line? I got to be building to something here.
All right, fine. Yeah, he admits it.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is after we've had him block a ton of stuff on stage, he's going to make a run from it, or he's going to make... I don't know, we're working around, so he makes one final dash toward the door, but she's going to do some ballet turn that catches him with the leg and throws him backwards. It works on my head. I could show you how to do it. But it'd be sort of, I don't know, spinning, but the leg's going to catch him and throw him back. It'd totally work. I can see it.
Are you thinking the Torture Take kind where she runs, jump, spins?
No, it's not going to be a run jump. It's
okay.
It's sort of like, it'd be it's not ballet, but it'd be like a spinning hook kick if I was doing martial arts stuff.
Okay.
But I can picture a ballerina doing it.
If she
and
points
having
her toes.
It'll look fine.
Yeah.
And that'll throw him down. And then, this is where the tripod's going to be awesome. He's down on the ground. She's going to open up the tripod and look like she's going to stab him, but it will open it. And so it'll be right over him. And he's like, oh no, I'm not dead. But then she can kneel on his chest and then he has to admit it. There's our fight.
Yay! Somebody make this play.
That was epic. See, this is where... a show. So I have always wanted to just do we're just doing a fight show.
Totally gratuitous.
Totally gratuitous, but that is the point of it, so it's okay to be gratuitous. It's like musical theater. You know the old musicals where it was a very thin story that's an excuse to do musical numbers? That was the purpose of it. And people still do those shows, and we kind of know that's what it's there for, so you let it slide. Yeah, something like that. Or I'm just here's a fight review. I don't know if anyone wants to see it, but there's fights that would be so fun to make.
Violence the musical.
Yeah. Because, that's the thing. You don't really get a lot of Violence the musical. Because, you don't really get a chance to be hey, I have this great fight idea. Plug it into, I don't get to show up to West Side Story and be so, I have this bow staff fight I've always wanted to do. It's just not a thing.
I want to go see that West Side
So
Story.
I know normally they use knives at this point in the show, but I was thinking bow staffs. That would be awesome. You don't get to do that as a fight director. You just take the, dance choreographers throw stuff in all the time. Because it just sort of,
I was trying to think, what's the switchblade version of a bow staff? And I instantly thought of, one of those extendable ceiling dusters.
Which would be awesome. You totally go fight with that. See, and that's, yeah. You miss, the college classes where you'd be make up a crazy fight. Here's your parameters. Those were awesome. But, you just don't get to do those very often. Use a pen and a clipboard. Make a really cool fight. Okay.
Thank you so much for letting me interview you today, Justin.
Yep, happy to. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for not destroying my room. Not
Mentally, it's complete.
It
is in shambles.
I can picture it. It's a total mess.
And I could have made it way longer, but then it would have just been gratuitous. I have to tell an actual story and be within enough time.